Hello everyone and welcome to Start to Finish for Valkyria Chronicles. My name is Matt Bowyer. I am joined by Megan Bowyer.
Hello.
The world is insane. Let's drive a tank.
Okay.
And let's drive a tank into a side story.
Ah, yes, these.
Give me the my reports.
Report. Ellet embedded.
Hey, turn this up on my side. Yes, I would like to open my drink and watch this.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good.
Why
It's
are
actual
Lieutenant
handwriting,
Welton
by the
Gunther,
way.
Squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia
On that image,
Melchiot.
I could tell.
why are her gloves so big?
That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General
Truth is
Gunther.
hot. Gotta have protection.
And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther.
I often
Could
lay
be
in the
childhood friends.
grass and look for leads.
But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts.
If I'm unlucky,
Just have to
I'll
find out
make
how
them that way.
close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and
I love
Corporal
cameras.
Bridget Stark.
Seen
Oh,
here
wait,
shortly
that's
after
right.
knocking somebody
Stark had
down.
a nickname. Gotta jot that
I
down.
assume her.
Yeah.
Goes by Rosie. There.
If she didn't, she does
Looks
now.
like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther.
So quiet.
Oh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks dark-skinned to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you?
That's it. That's the entire
Something
squad.
tells
They're
me
doomed.
These guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts? Well then. The truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
She's so good.
Ready to embellish.
Hi, Jane. Come on up. You can do it. Yeah, it's a cat. What's going on in here? Blort.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter and Corporal Stark with him. Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
I'll never leave.
What, like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the First European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a
Never quite learned to
seasoned warrior,
shave, as you can see.
And why did you choose to stay in the force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
That's my reason.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
She's not even.
I hate the press. No, I don't, but I
It's
do,
not-
but I
she's-
don't.
It's not that she's chumming the water. She has dove into the water wearing the meat suit and is attempting to interview the sharks as they come in. I love her.
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about?
Yes, God, yes. There's nothing I want more.
Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
So, Rosie, you want to fill in the details?
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls.
I mean, 3, I did name my pencil.
So,
I mean, if anyone
Rosie,
would.
Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
Sorry, my laugh got cut off there. I
used to
turned
sing
it
at a
off because I
bar.
wanted to take
It's
a bite
hardly
of my
flower
apple.
patch,
But
my nickname there stuck.
Ah.
Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others.
You're fired.
Just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Okay, let's cross out the
You're
last line
fired
I just
too.
wrote.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time.
Stop causing problems.
Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse?
That's not how you say that.
They may be cranky, but they're characters.
How do you say that?
Chanteuse.
Chanteuse. Chanteuse.
Yes, perfect. You got it.
Thank you. I've been working on my Française. More. I demand more.
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett.
You're not
How are
phased
you?
by much, are you, Asara?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that.
I'm used to adults.
We're just
We're
lingering
staring
on
at the
this for a
sky
bit.
pretty intently.
Didn't mean to.
Something up there we should know about?
Sky's falling
Space.
I'd like to fly.
away from you.
Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Into lower Earth orbit.
Us too.
Fly your brother?
There's so many
Care to
birds up here.
expound on that?
I know how to
You don't
glide.
seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I have nothing to write on.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Maybe if I find a really big
Okay,
bird, he'll let me
so if
use
you
his
don't
back
mind
as
my
a
asking,
table.
How exactly are you and your brother related?
Remember doing that when you were a kid? You had to write something down. You just had your friend bend over for a second.
I do remember doing that.
Isn't that
Wait,
funny?
let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
You're too weird.
Welks is, objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
Have you spoken to him?
Ella says the quiet parts out loud.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Unlike all of my brothers.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
This ought to be good.
I did a little bit of thank you for not coming to talk to me about me, apparently. Welcome, Annalicia. These two kids.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Oh God, it's her. Close the door.
No, that's I'm on fire.
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
That's great. Hello, great forced delivery. I love it.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Doesn't your planet need you or
Alicia,
something?
I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Ha! I'm gonna throw the stool at you.
Wait, really? You're going to write an
Don't
article
fall
about
for
me?
it. She means you harm.
I
gonna be a
can't
star.
say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you.
About him.
You've been at Lieutenant
Yep,
Gunther's
that's exactly
side
true.
since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but
Whole bit garbage, garbage, just utter garbage.
he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I mean, you know what he's going to say next. You just don't know what specific thing he's going to say next. It's about bugs. It's always about bugs.
It might be
He'll
about-
compare you to a bug, and he'll think it's a compliment. Like,
I see. So forget he's your boss for a second. What do
I
you think
compared
of
you
him
to a
as
bird the
guy?
other day.
shall I compare you to a summer's bird?
Depends on what kind of
What?
bird it is.
I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
I'm also sitting right here.
I know. I love how they're having this conversation while he's right there.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place?
Hang on, there's a spider on the floor.
Lieutenant.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
I was
It
right.
was just this crazy-looking bug. I
right.
got distracted.
It had, like, turbines.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
I would say he's extremely predictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about
Hands.
this war as the son of a hero from the first
Objection.
European War?
Yeah, what's with the Phoenix Wright
Same
pose?
as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past. We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons.
Did he have this
That's
prepared?
learned behavior.
I don't think he did. I think he's just really flippin' smart.
I have this on index cards.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations.
Gentleman scholar tank.
I
Gentleman
wanna
tank
pass on
scholar.
what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
I don't think he knows anything about tanks. That's why I didn't say it in that order.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
All right, so he's a bust.
Great, we're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
I think he's kidding. I think he's making this up. There's no bug in
You
there
really
at
hit
all.
the nail on the head. He's as entertaining
like, this
as
is a
Saddle
perfect
up, little guy. Let's go for a ride.
This is a perfect excuse to get
I was
away from
planning on
her.
moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
We've already
mind.
left the room.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat
I don't have the
zones for
authority
your
to
own
determine
safety.
this, but
I'm not making any promises.
all right, cool.
I go where the scoop takes me.
Scoop.
That's just how I roll.
Never say that.
I love referring to news as scoops. I love
Why?
it. I don't know. I just do. It's so good.
Do we have
I
another?
really enjoy
Okay,
saying
A taste
scoops.
of home.
An unexpected visit. We're not going to actually play anything today. We're just going to
No, I think we're just gonna watch these,
do
and that'll
these
be
and have a
good.
delightful time.
And done. That takes care of the report.
On that bug I saw.
Who's there?
Show yourself. I have a gun.
Did the pig knock?
Did the pig win a medal?
Did the pig use the doorknob? There was a
Some
distinct.
pig.
There was a distinct door opening sound.
Some pig.
Indeed.
Hans? Did you come here all by yourself? Boy, you sure are smart.
I'm so confused.
Hans, are you equipping grenades? That's really impressive, Hans. Hans, those are my keys. Put those down.
Hey, stop tugging, Hans. What's up? Is there something this way?
Did Largo fall down the well again?
Okay, I get it. Lead the way. And you can stop biting my boots already.
You went and got Welkin for me? Nice going, Hans. Thanks.
You don't seem at all surprised by his ability to do that.
I just got led around base by a pig. Any idea what he wants with me, Alicia?
Pig.
Oh no, I was the one who wanted to see you. Are you hungry, Welkin?
Let's eat this pig.
Hungry? Well, yeah, actually.
I brought my fork. I've been following this pig around.
Really? Oh, good. I whipped a little something up for you.
In the library?
Come see.
What? Back in the kitchen? Whoa.
Food happens here. I don't know.
That's what this room is for.
A new episode has been added in the kitchen. Gosh.
I love these dorks.
They're so good.
Wow.
Ah.
Get your head out of the oven.
I've never seen so much bread in one place.
That's true. I
All
haven't
this
either.
yourself,
I've never
Alicia?
been to a bakery ever.
It's been a while since I made anything. I was worried I might
You
be
just
getting
whipped
a
up
bit
a dozen
rusty.
loaves of bread for
But
fun?
the oven was free, so I helped myself.
It smells great. Okay, here goes.
saddle up. Ah. Do you want, like, butter or anything? The universal look of sharing your work with
Okay.
somebody.
You okay?
I have a gluten
Delicious.
intolerance.
Really?
Yeah, I've never eaten bread this good. It's really impressive.
You're such a
I had a
dork.
spiritual experience.
Welkin, you look like a chipmunk.
You know how chipmunks and hamsters stuff their little cheeks full of food like that? I finally understand why.
The sound you're about to hear is me bumping the microphone against my forehead.
I've learned something else new. Hibernation. See you in 9 months.
What are we gonna do with this guy? I can't with him.
Oh, I'm so full. That
I
was
ate
great,
all
huh,
12
Hans?
loaves. Pigs don't eat bread.
I can't believe you put it all away.
I was
It was
kidding.
a little scary watching you two eat.
Well, you're probably wondering why I barricaded the room.
Still, I'm glad you liked it. It feels good to see people enjoying my bread.
The secret
Felt
plot
good
twist is
eating
that
it.
Welkin is actually
Thanks
a
for
Saiyan.
baking it all.
You're welcome. Oh, Welkin, you have some... There's just a little crumb. There we go.
Oh. So, you said you worked at a bakery before the war started?
Yeah. I was a live-in apprentice under the Meister running the shop. Once things settle down, I plan on taking the national exams and opening up my own bakery.
Wow. You need to be licensed to run a bakery? That sounds pretty tough.
It's been my dream since I was a little girl. It's what I enjoy doing the most. I love imagining entire families eating the bread I make together.
Do you
A
make
loving
anything else?
husband, maybe, and cute little kids waiting for their mom to get home.
I'm installing wheels on my chair now. Bye.
She comes in with a big basket of my bread,
This is-
and the kids all cheer. and
You-
Okay,
embrace
she
them.
has imagined this since she was a little girl.
I say, you've devoted a lot of thought to this.
Okay.
Is there fan art?
Oh, and what if my bread brings the husband and wife closer together?
In
She could say,
what
"Oh,
way?
honey, you have a crumb in your beard," and then
This
she'd
is getting elaborate.
listen to me. That's just like what happened here a minute ago, Welkin. But I
Well, I'm sinking into the earth now. Cool, me too.
Are you all right, Alicia?
Did you hit your head?
huh? I'm fine. Anyway, I'll keep baking it if you keep eating it.
Well, the pig left. We're useless.
It's a deal. And thanks again.
This is my engagement loaf. Ah, good. The personnel
No-
tab's
oh,
been
thank
updated.
goodness.
Do the personnel tab. Quickly. We have things to learn. All right. Secondary military education. He chose tank operation. University officer training. He's a tank commander.
Aw. She looks so chipper holding that rifle.
Not military. All military.
He looks
Faldio.
like he just got scolded for something he doesn't think he deserved to be scolded.
He's really
for.
upset. Ah, Barrett was a sniper. His strong work ethic. And hit pauldrons.
Alicia has those too.
I like the hit pauldrons. They're weird.
They look very strange, especially over the coat.
Here's a pig. He understands human words and emotions. He's small for a Porcavian and has impressive agility and jumping ability.
Why don't we get to see any of it?
Well, we saw him communicate like a person, which is very
His rank
impressive.
is private 3rd class.
That's amazing. I didn't notice that. All right, one of my new recruits, Micah, 26, wears glasses. He's tiresome company.
Oh, he's like me. Except I'm not a skilled machinist. I have no redeeming qualities.
Ah, shut-in, competent with explosives. And she blew her house up.
It's the first time she'd ever left. I like her hat.
I'm going to be recruiting her. Susie. As the daughter of a frontier tycoon, she knew precious little of the ways of the world, once naively paying 25 ducats for a single apple. In her defense, it was a real good apple.
Apples are good. I'm eating one right now.
Ramsey. I haven't thought of Ramsey as a girl's name before. Am I incorrect in that?
I'm not used to seeing it as a first name. But yeah, it sounds more masculine.
I like it.
Sure.
Nadine. Ah, I've had Nadine enough. I don't know what constitutes getting them additional intel.
Leveling them up, maybe?
Well, it's not, because everyone levels up side by side. Like, all the scouts level up at once. I wonder if I have to use them as, like, a certain number of activations. I would like to know that, because I want everyone, I want all of the intel has to be mine. I want it. I want all of it. I want it for me to have and learn and share with all of you. She lives for her friends. Wow.
Swish.
I feel like that should be moving independent of the rest of
Do
him.
you think he practices?
Oh, yeah.
He practice the cape swish?
Practice the dance step.
Gotta make it look good.
The triumvirate. Brady Yeager.
He's wearing a skull on his arm.
I love it. He's got a sword, too. Why does he have a sword? Why doesn't he have a sword? Why is this one arm armored and the rest of it's not? It's so good. He's one of my favorites. He looks
Jaeger's
so
a lot,
cool.
is what we've got here.
He looks so cool. You got tassels on one shoulder and a big old skull on the other.
Jaeger's a
Why
lot.
is men's fashion in video games so much better than men's fashion in literally everything else?
Because Target doesn't carry those skulls anymore.
I knew I should have stocked up. I don't know much about him yet.
F this guy.
That's just a dude. New save. All right. Desert encounter. See how deep in we get. I'm going to pay attention to making my squad this time. I remember this map. I remember hating it. I don't know why.
This should go great then. I'm glad we're all invested. Why is the reporter lounging around on our tank?
This is one strange place. Rocks with holes in them. Dug up ground as far as the eye can see.
Not always. They say this used to be a huge ancient city. Now there's nothing but desert left.
We all know what happened. The Darkson calamity happened. They say the Darkhairs used some kind of dark arts to burn the city. Left nothing but ash.
Dark ash.
Can't see what kind
Dark
of
spark.
magic you'd use to burn up this much land, though. It's just crazy.
I don't know. Isara said that was a myth with no real historical evidence.
Look, their kind has been digging up Ragnite since forever. So who's to say they don't know some weird, Darksony type way to use the stuff as a weapon? I'm just saying.
Anyway, as I was saying, we are in the middle of the
They haven't done anything before or
What
since, so I
exactly
mean,
are we
let's hate
doing
them
here?
all forever, yeah?
We've
Done with
received
you
some
two talking.
intelligence. They're saying the Imperials have set up a base near the Barius ruins. Squad 7 was sent
They
out here to
fax that to
investigate.
you? How do you know
We
that?
need to verify the information.
Unfortunately, I
Imperials
don't know
here?
where we are.
Some sandbox to come play in. I don't get those Imperians. Who knows what they're thinking?
The word is imperial, for God's sake.
I
She's
like
right.
Empyrean better.
Something is definitely up here. I mean, I just can't figure it out.
Don't
you know?
lean on
Why
the
would they
gun.
occupy this place?
It's not
Enemy
going
sighted.
anywhere.
I know, but Alicia's actually working.
Tanks at 040. Distance 800. Hold on. Yes. There are foot soldiers as well. And they're taking up combat positions.
Well, it looks like we found our bad guys.
There's a Lancer really
Squad
close.
7, combat formation.
It's just us.
You get off the tank.
Oh, side story.
I didn't think you could look any gloomier.
Oh, it's you. Leave me be.
No need to be unfriendly, is there? Is there something on your mind, Gregor?
His Grace Maximilian. Barrius holds no strategic worth. Why lead a force there himself?
He took Selvaria with him, so it probably has something to do with the Valkyria.
His Grace places too much stock in the power of the Valkyria.
Maybe. But I can understand the fascination easily enough.
Trust in cheekbones.
The power of the Valkyria is enough to claim all of Europa.
He looks like the
Maybe the
little
entire
Weasley
globe.
kid from Tales of Graces.
Hubert?
Yeah.
Even without it, the Empire's military strength is quite capable of taking control of Europa.
I think that's just the glasses and the adjusting of the glasses. There's a little bit of the face shape, but
The
Little bit.
stronger you are, the shorter that road.
Hubert didn't look like a gravestone.
Hubert was also younger.
It's a good thing we didn't
I
play
say
that
let him
when
be.
I was
My
having
homeland's
start to finish go
independence is
clean.
riding on Maximilian's word.
You were so mad during that game in the best possible ways.
He made me upset,
Yes, justifiably so.
and I let him know.
All right, so
I might
Yoker's-
have called Hubert something very profane and
I
unkind
need
at one
him to
point in
return
that
to the
game.
court with enough
In my
clout to
defense,
honor
he
that
deserved it.
deal.
So Jaeger is from somewhere else.
Relax. We'll hear all about their desert adventures soon enough.
Why? How did Jaeger get onto this council? He's so lackadaisical.
I mean, I guess some obscure thing where if you kill a bull, you like with your bare hands, you get to be a general.
I guess so.
All right, we need to actually learn about our squad. I don't know if when I'm in there, I can see what everything means. Yeah, let's go to HQ. To headquarters. Oh, right. I need to like. So we're just gonna be spending XP and stuff right now, instead of playing that, because I have done 2 of these without like upgrading people.
We're gonna play the game instead of playing the game.
Yes, it's time to play the game.
Hello, Welkin.
Fortunately, no one's going to get that.
Surely somebody will.
I kind of hope not, for their sake. All right. It's not a terrible squad. I think I want. I like Wendy. I'm gonna put someone in for. I'm gonna tag.
You know, I could be persuaded to help again. If you ever needed me, I mean.
I didn't know I got commands when they left too. Oh, that's good. Get over here, Wendy.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Okay.
Ah, don't.
That's
Put her back.
fun.
Wait, go back to Carl? That's that's Faldio's last name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, Desert Bread. I should bring him. Desert Allergy. Dallas, I'm going to have you tag out for this one.
Good luck with everything, sir. Good day.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Faldio adjacent.
Maybe it's like
Come
Smith.
back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
To the training field. All right, so we got some XP. Yeah, that guy.
Train all you want.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying. Go away.
Did he have an eye patch last time?
Yes.
Oh, are we
I'm
sure?
hoping he gets another one later.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
That's a good sound.
Good.
Let's bump.
That's all you have to say is good?
I
You're
skipped
better than
him.
this.
Okay.
Push those limits.
I wonder if this guy has a name. Maybe I don't get to learn his name until I win a level.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
His name is
Looks
Drill
like that
Instructor.
should be the new
I don't get to
potential out
know
of the
who my
engineers.
boss is until I have won a war. Let's put everyone at level 4.
Bite the bullet.
No, we only have so many of those.
Good work, maggots.
Lancers.
The way he says
Bite the
the way he
bullet!
says you're one step closer to you're one level closer, it's like, are you keeping our levels? Like, is he tallying up our
Good work,
XP?
It's a little
like that.
weird.
Is he assigning the points?
And shock trooper. All right, I can get someone else
I
up. I
got
should
no
probably just.
use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
This guy's intense.
Good.
All right, let's keep scouts up. Scouts are the most important class.
Fight the bullet. Good.
And bump engineers up 1, because engineers need, I think, the most work to be useful. They're a very good support class, but
Engineering's hard.
all right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave
Come.
6,800 left. Does this dude want to give me any orders? Friend. Old friend.
Hello again, son.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
Alright, read all those. Did those. Nothing new on Castle Front Street. Bye, Elliot. R&D, we got money. Let's spend it.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
This guy's a lot.
You've
All
been
right. New weapons!
I wish he wouldn't talk like that. Also, he sounds familiar. Who's voicing this guy?
Okay, so our range, everything goes up good here.
It's done.
A little more on everything. Machine guns. That's a big switch to armor, but not really useful on people. Well, it's only at 1 point like the last one. Let's keep going.
That's Patrick Seitz again. That's the same guy who's Jaeger.
Oh, wow.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
I'm really impressed by how often voice actors can sound completely different. Like, that's...
But not like doing a... It doesn't sound like they're doing a voice, you know? It's just like they sound like a normal person.
Yeah. Ooh, upgrade the grenades!
Here you...
Thank you. Oh, let's increase our uniform. Combat suit
Here you go,
ED3.
bro. All done.
Gave him money and the magic happened. Here's anti-blast. I believe this is for my lancers
Here you go,
primarily.
bro. All done.
Stop calling me bro.
I'm not your bro. Let's head over to the Edelweiss, which is going to have more stuff.
Edelweiss, please.
Edelweiss?
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. Edelweiss.
No.
Edelweiss?
You're doing it on purpose now.
I am. I should feel worse about it.
It's done.
All right.
I really think you have me on these videos so
All
that you can
set
talk
for
to
you, bro.
yourself, but not be talking. Have the excuse of, no, I was totally talking to you. There's someone else in the room.
It
All
does
set
help.
for you,
It does
bro.
help. Waterproof visor, extra magazine. I don't know what's the most useful. I'm good, better accuracy. Let's go equip that. Get that equipped. So, crit defense. Tread defense feels like it's important. I don't want to get my tank
Here you go, bro.
blowed all the way up. And so you can see these take up more room. Oops. Forgot to actually change parts. There we go. I can't rotate. That's what I was checking. So let's put this down the bottom. Doesn't really matter where it is right now. Mortar's got increase. 1 second. Do these stack? I think so. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. It's not. Maybe I'm worried for nothing. I think I'm worried for nothing. I guess there's no reason for me not to go ahead and get these things. Like, I've got room for them right now. I'll tag them out later. Leaf Spring makes me think of the Leaf Bracer from Kingdom Hearts, which is a good thing to have. Means that you can't get knocked out of your cure spells. I assume that's how it works here, and someone soon will learn how to cast Cure. Uh-oh. There we go. Now I'm ready.
Come back again soon, bro.
So what
Bro,
happened-
man. I have a name, Leon.
What happened to the other guy? He doesn't work here anymore, man. Gosh.
It is 4:14.
It is 4:14. It is 4:14, and this is going to take me a full time. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can jump into. I don't think there is. I've done my personnel. I don't know how long skirmishes are. I don't think they... Here are weapons. Here's a medium tank. We learned... Here's the Lupus. One of the latest Imperial
Why would you
tank
name your
models.
tank that?
I don't know. I'm hoping to... I don't think it's going to tell me, though. It's further enhanced specifically for General Jaeger to use in the invasion of southern Gallia. Its treads are common for a heavy class tank, but it sports an ambitious 122mm cannon, the largest in the Empire at the time it was developed. The use of sloped glacis plating around the body represents just one portion of this beast's comprehensive defense.
Lupus is Latin for wolf.
I'll point out that
That still doesn't explain the bull skull.
This cannon sits 122mm. The one on the medium is 76. So that's real big.
Hmm. He's our Vigoro.
But he's like less weird, which is
Yeah,
good.
I don't have
He's
to
less rapey.
I don't have to hide in a closet from him.
Hand grenade. It looks edible.
What's with the stick?
That's what you throw.
Oh, okay.
It kind of flips end over end.
I say it looks like one of those things that you throw a tennis ball for a dog.
Yeah. And here's our grenade.
It looks like one of those little stick lights you get for the garden.
It really does. Don't use these for that.
No, don't.
Military sniper rifle. That's right. I got a gun from somebody. Let's go ahead and clear all these. CM car. The mags. Machine gun. I love that they have all this stuff here. You've got all the measurements, how much it weighs. 16 kilograms on the anti-tank lance. No wonder they move so slowly.
Yep.
And here's the Empire one. Panzerlance. Von Bismarck, the founder of Adolf von Bismarck, a leader in explosives research. Yeah, this stuff's good. There's so much little bits of world building in here, and I really like that. Have I got any more gloss? Oh, gosh. I have too many. I didn't read any of these. All right, let's learn about Ragnite. It's a primary energy resource. It luminesces a characteristic blue hue when it releases the energy it contains.
And it's bad that Darksons knew how to mine this first because...
I don't know.
Because they learned how to mine it first?
So, in liquid form, it can fuel lamps or power vehicles. In military applications with tank fuel, an incendiary agent in flamethrowers, the payload in hand grenades, and countless others. It also acts as a painkiller. It's a cure-all. But it actually works.
That sounds awfully close to radium for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a little bit. That's the sequel.
Okay, so they have regular pigs, too. This is new to me. I didn't know that. I thought this was just what pigs look like. No, there are normal pigs, and then there are pigs that have weird flesh wings.
The wings are the tasty part.
It cannot fly.
Of course. So what people still say when pigs fly here. Do you think they say...
No one has any idea why they have them. No convincing explanation of Porcavian evolution has emerged.
Do you think they still say when pigs... Do they say when Porcavians fly because they even have the wings but they can't fly?
I think someone said when pigs fly, and then the first Porcavian, like, trotted out of a bush, and the guy was just like, oh, no. And then it, like, fell off of a small cliff, and he went, yes, I'm still right!
Boy, that guy was really dedicated to his his new phrase.
He was really invested. I mean, he was like, everyone's gonna remember his name. No one did. It was kind of unfortunate.
Was the pig okay?
Pig was fine.
Okay, good. Okay, good. That's the important thing.
Fell into some water. Was into it. Wing-shaped appendages. This entire, I feel like one person drew this, and went, this is gonna be a major thing in the game. And then then they hired someone after that who was so, okay, I need you to come up with why this pig exists. And the guy was just like, no. No, I refuse. I'm just going to write some nonsense down on this page. And you're going to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see an entry here for racism, unfortunately.
Now, we understand that one.
I'm going to try and see if there's a reason for... What the reason they say is. Anything in Gallia's history? No. Nope. Who knows? Tanks. Well, I could read. I'm gonna let everyone read these. Why not? It's lore. I like lore. Here's France. Ish.
That's really very France.
Mixed agriculture and for the topography. Here's Brule. It's got lovely, lovely windmills. The Sister Mills. Town supposedly began as a hideout for royal guard soldiers who'd revolted against the king. Perhaps an echo of that, this town of just under 8,000 nonetheless has an active town watch. Exports include dairy and bread made from locally grown wheat. That is a ludicrously large castle.
I like to stretch out. Taken during the quarantine, apparently. That's what Disneyland looks like today.
Man, I bet the pictures of that just look wild. In the future, when archaeologists uncover these videos, we are recording this during the coronavirus / COVID-19 outbreak / pandemic that is whipping its way through the world. And
Like a cable that snapped.
Everything's real weird.
Everything's real weird. I just found out. So I found out earlier in the week that I would be teleworking for until further notice. We thought that was going to be until the end of March. Today, like an hour before we went home, found out it was through the end of the semester. I had to have a quick chat with I had to really quick track down my boss and be like, okay, so I'm an office manager and there's not going to be anyone in the office. Do I still have a job? And she was like, yes, you're fine. Go home. Because that's the kind of person I am. She's like, oh, for heaven's sakes, you're fine. Leave. See you on Monday. Sort of.
Europa. The Empire retains customs and practices held over from medieval times, and its people are known to harbor conservative views, including a strong hatred for the Darkson race.
Oh, they sound great.
Hey, conservatives.
They've always been like this.
Knock it off. Each year is counted in relation to the year the Darkson people were subdued and Europa united as a continent. Are you kidding me? That'd be like if we were measuring time and year 0 was when they assassinated Martin Luther King.
That's really something.
Yo! Alright, first European war, trench warfare. So obviously it's interesting how they do the parallels. I don't know enough about history to know if I should be going or not. Universal conscription. Times of peace, Gallia's army is made up of 80,000 ground units, 10,000 marine units, and 2,000 military police units, in addition to the autonomous town watches found across the nation.
Are we Gallia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are Gallia.
Thank you. Why are they invading us?
Because we're in the way, but also we have a lot of Ragnite. So they have come for the resources.
I see.
And
That's
we're
not very
small, so they're expecting to just roll
in.
through.
That's not very nice.
No, it's in fact incredibly rude. And I have written many a sternly worded letter that they just burned in front of me and then shot the messenger. It was real weird. It was kind
Miss
of
Manners would be horrified.
Miss Manners got the heck out of here. She was like, never mind. I'm out.
Very politely, though.
Yes. Never mind. I have withdrawn yours, Miss Manners.
I love Miss Manners, you guys. She's so great.
Miss Manners is really good. I
love when she's giving legitimate advice and still manages to shade somebody at the same time.
I'm going to head back to HQ real quick, and we're going to take a look at the general idea of the sort of people we're going to take with us. Which I think will be primarily in the barracks. Oh, right, because I do have something I can do. I can look at all of the skills that I have not been paying attention to. So, Alicia is good in dirt and with friends around, and they have a set probability of it being impossible for attacks enemies to evade. He doesn't have anything yet. Montley, the icomophobic that you looked up, is afraid of lancers, hyperventilates, and loses hit points.
I don't think he should be in the army.
A lot of these people, I think these are volunteers. I think there's a reason I have them. She just talks all the time.
Give him to that weird guy.
She's afraid of dirt. Loves to speak to people. Really good shot. It's just an issue. All right, so Frisia should come with a harem of men.
Okay.
All right.
Can I come too?
Ika's
a good buddy.
All right. She's bad with round. She is. She likes friends. That's very true. Oh, that's what Runner's High does. That was happening. I didn't know what it meant. So I should be using all of her movement every turn, given the chance.
Her music changes. It's weird.
Oh, craps. The problem is I'm still going to use her.
She's just going to be
because-
really upset.
Yeah, as like one of our officers, she gives us an extra command point each turn. She's just gonna have a bad time. Crouching attack power is boost. Did. Alex Raymond shoots well up close. Salinas is not coming. Metalhead and Shut In. When holed up in camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside, causing a drop in defense. That's good. I like that. And she likes to hurt people. Oh no, nothing really on Jane there. Largo wants to fight multiple tanks. I wonder if Tank Slayer counts my tank as one of those tanks. Oh, wow. Jan can occasionally load an extra shot of ammunition. That's cool. I assume... I don't know if that means an extra shot in that same round. I'm guessing no, but because I know that Lancers can run out of ammo. So this would do another turn coming up. Nils. Defense reduces boots within range of enemy interception fire. That's fun. Walter is good in the desert. That's good.
He wears his sunglasses at night, I see.
He wears them all the time. And what do you think that guy sounds like?
Cliff Fitter.
That's pretty close. He's got a bit of a country boy. Whereas
All right.
I thought he was going to be like a horrible poet. But I should have realized his name was Walter Nash. No one ever said Walter Nash, soft-hearted poet. It's like, I'm Walter Nash. I'm a cowboy. I don't know what cowboys sound like.
They don't sound like that.
Herbert should come along. He knows we're all going to die, and we might as well do it where our bones can feed the vultures. But he'll make sure someone else doesn't. He'll make sure that our ruined engineering remains.
He kind of looks like a young Chris Jericho.
Kind
a little bit in the nose.
The nose is good. The hair's not bad for that. The eyes are a little too narrow.
I mean, he's got a defeated look that Chris Jericho never had.
That's very true. Here's Carl. We talked about Carl. He's lonely. Carl needs friends.
He should make friends with his brother.
She has all of her 4 things already. She's allergic. She's got a strong bond with her fellow people and her fellow engineers. And if she brings up the rear, she is even more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Marina wants to work at night and sneeze. And that's the top of the ladder thing. All right. And Catherine. Metabred, pessimist, great. Camaraderie, friends, multiple snipers. I don't know how many missions you're going to have multiple snipers because snipers do a bad job of moving. Anyway, so we've got some desert crew. That's going to help out. Why don't I rank up one more thing?
Yes, why not?
Got the XP.
Do as much leveling up as you can without letting this guy talk.
Give me scouts again.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
I let him finish his line. Scout 6, Scout 6, Scout 6. Give me a thing.
Looks like that should be the...
Let's go back and look at those new
Come
potentials.
back anytime you're ready to sweat.
And then we'll save, because it'll be time for me to go. To the barracks? Yes! First aid boost for Alicia. I'm sorry, skilled assassin for Montley? If able to successfully land an attack without being noticed first, attack power and evasion both rise. So the part where I was running up behind anti-tank cannons and blatting them in the head, Montley would have been really good at. That's interesting. Power Scout. Sighting 5 or more enemies, units grants a boost in both evasion and attack power. I would not have expected that from somebody I expect to be selling me potions in like the second town in an RPG. She's an item. Look at her. Look at her.
I see.
She's excited to see Vice the Courageous. Would you like a Saccharum Crystal? She has 4.
Just passing them out.
I like this is interesting to me because this implies that at some point in her training she just went, I can see at night now. That's
So Ramona's a superhero, is what I'm getting.
I have joined the X-Men.
So she's actually the protagonist of a different game. It's just
Oh
intersecting
gosh,
with
she
a-
is too.
Ah!
All right.
What is going
Okay,
on?
this is clearly some level. Okay.
What are you
Can
feeding
this
your
be taught?
scouts?
Can you be taught to have good night vision? Is this something that can be learned?
Like in reality? I don't
yes,
know.
I'm asking that in reality.
Oh, okay, hang on.
I have 8 minutes.
Can you
I have 8 minutes to learn how to see in the dark.
learn good night
Moves.
No, that you either have it or you don't.
Can you learn night vision? Is it a skill that with time my gut says no. There's internet happening nearby.
Catherine O'Hara, she's a wonderful actress.
Is that a
Yes.
person?
It's the mom from Home Alone. Maura from Schitt's Creek. That's not a swear.
No, I know what you're talking about. I've heard the show name. We do a lot with culture here at Start to Finish, and I know a lot about current events, especially those in entertainment.
Not really. You can.
That seems about right.
There's a limit to what you can do. Things like, there's vitamin A kind of helps not straining your eyes during the day, but there's a limit to what you can do with existing biology.
That makes sense.
So you are giving those scouts some drugs
nice.
or
Here,
cybernetic implants.
rub this Ragnite on your face.
Have you heard of the Radium Girls? No? Good.
I haven't heard of them. What? Do I have some learning to do in a minute?
You might have some readings to do for our next episode.
All right. Radium Girls. That
It's a shame there's not a camera on me because I am shaking my head clean off my neck.
I can't decide what that most sounds like. That probably sounds like a tag team in like professional wrestling, or like a punk group with a lot of loud guitars. Anyway, that's going to do it for the day. Tune in tomorrow when I have forgotten to look that up and don't remember that it's important. Someone will tell me what it is in Discord, and I will go, ah! And that'll be the end of that. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Wash your hands. We'll see you next time.
Bye.